everyone.
It's been a while.
It's been a long while.
Here's why we've been absent. We were driving our car down the road and an earthquake happened. And as the earthquake was shaking the world, we fell down into a cavern and we were in like this kind of lost land.
Yeah, there was like dinosaurs.
Yeah, and like these lizard people who didn't really speak, but we know they were trying to communicate and they could communicate with each other. And we were just kind of in there for a bit.
Correct.
In this lost land.
Yeah. It was a land, you could say it was a land like full of
lost
lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they were just they've been lost for
like things that have just fallen into the earth.
Into the cracks.
Yeah. And we were in there for a bit, but we decided to leave.
It's boring stuff, so we're not here to talk about that today.
Yeah, we're not here to talk about boring things.
So a really great thing happened. Our city got a grant from the California Department of Parks and Recreation. It's a multi-million-dollar grant, and so I'm going to read to you now what they're going to be building a park out by the lake. They have a big piece of property. It used to be owned by the schools. It's not anymore. So here's what the plan is. So they're going to include a skate park, a splash pad.
I like that.
A basketball court, an amphitheater, exercise circuit, whatever that means.
You know, like where it has the pull-up bars and it has those things.
And you got electrocuted. It's like those things you put on your abs that like electrocute your abs. 5 picnic areas with shade, mind you.
That's good.
They're going to have shade. Concessions.
Ooh.
/ restroom. I don't know.
Are
the concessions in the restroom the same thing? If like you're a guy and you're at the urinal, there's just like a button you can press
and
that
it
deposits
shoots food in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you want PB.
Or it's like Mountain Dew and you press the button and so it's going in and out at the same time.
Oh. So if I'm sitting, what happens is I press a button and a little tray falls down and I get like a little sushi boat and I can choose my little sushi.
Well, I'm using the women's restroom because that sounds better than the Mountain Dew spray.
Yeah.
They posted about this in the news on Facebook, and you would think the community's going to be really excited. I'm excited
I'm
for
excited,
it. I think
too.
it's great.
Yeah.
So what we want to do is we want to just read some of the Facebook comments and
from our
see
community members.
What the community members are saying. So let's get started, shall we?
Let's do it.
Okay. Lori says, great place for the homeless people can hang out. I'm not really sure if Lori is being like sarcastic or if she's just happy that the homeless people have another place to hang out.
Yeah, like a splash pad now.
Yeah, the homeless can play in the splash pad.
I want to play in the splash pad. But
they can drink Mountain Dew at the urinals.
Yes.
So it's a wonderful thing for
Sushi in the girls' room. So I think what we should do after each comment is rate it.
Okay.
I'm adding that to the video. So I think we should say, Lori, your comment is, 4 splash pads. No, just kidding. Yeah. I don't know.
4 splash pads out of 10 splash pads. I think that's great.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more than 4. I think she gets 6.
A 6?
I think she gets a 6 because I don't know if she's being sarcastic and negative, but if I'm taking it in a positive way, it's a pretty good comment.
So I think I will stick with 4 splash pads out of 10.
Okay.
But I'll throw in an amphitheater. So this one is from someone named Joe Donna.
Joe Donna.
Yeah, interesting name.
I like
Joe Donna.
Yeah, I like that.
It's like their parents were like, we're gonna name our son Joe, and then it turned out to not be a son, and so they said Joe Donna.
Joe Donna. I like it. I think it's a good name.
Isn't it like Yo Mama?
No.
Okay. So anyway, Joe Donna writes, hopefully they will provide biohazard needle disposal containers, but they will still just get thrown on the ground for kids to find. So I guess, yeah, I give Joe Donna 3. What was the gym called? A circuit.
Yes.
I'm gonna give her 3 circuits, 3 workout circuits or whatever it's called. Out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do. Michael says, can't even keep Old Park going.
Do you think he meant they or think?
I think he meant thanks.
Oh, thanks.
But he just said thank.
Thank can't even keep Old Park going. I don't know what that means. So Michael,
I mean, so I've been to the old park, and I can say without a doubt that it is going.
So Tammy says, that will be an awesome improvement, but if you want to be really up on the latest, add pickleball. America's fastest growing family sport. Do you know what pickleball is?
I have no idea what pickleball is, but here's what I think's going on here.
Yeah.
So, one...
She's positive. This is a good one.
I think, okay, so I'm going to give Tammy a 9 splash pads out of 10 splash pads.
You know what? I'm going to give Tammy 4 pickleballs.
4 pickleball courts. Actually, she said pickleball courts.
Oh, yeah, pickleball court.
So, here's the thing I think that's going on with Tammy. I think Tammy might be a mother, and her kids are maybe getting older and kind of don't want to do things with the family.
Oh, okay.
And then she saw an infomercial about pickleball and was like, that would be a great thing to do with the family.
When she says pickleball court, I immediately think of a tennis court. But then I'm thinking pickleball. So you know, like when you kick a football and it's on the ground, like it's not like a soccer ball where it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm thinking it's a ball shaped like a pickle.
Okay.
And the family's having to like toss it, but it like bounces like a weird football.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, but maybe there's like 7 pickles, let's say. And it's a capture the flag court with a net, and they bounce all over the place.
But instead of a net, it's just a jar with brine, and you gotta like throw it in the brine.
Yes.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, do you think that it's possible...
But you couldn't see that on an infomercial.
Do you think it's possible that Tammy is the inventor of pickleball, and she's trying to convince everybody this is like a sly marketing scheme that this is America's fastest growing sport?
So, I don't know Tammy, but I like the idea of something shaped like a pickle and being a ball.
Okay.
Because it's easier to catch for someone like me. If this is something interesting where I can make new friends, and it's something like neat with pickles, because I love pickles.
Yeah, you're just excited about a sport that
involves a pickle.
Involves a pickle. Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand the tub of brine.
Maybe the pickle's the reward. Maybe like
you play the game and you get a pickle, game
and you get a pickle as like your prize.
Yeah, and they could be like those ones from Disneyland that are spicy. The spicy pickle? Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Or sweet. I mean, it depends. Maybe it just depends on your preference, you know?
Yeah.
But bread and butter is like for the loser.
Moving on. This person's name is Adam, and it's Atom.
So he's like
Adam.
Like an Atom. Is he a superhero?
I hope so.
Maybe he's the Atom from DC Comics.
Yeah. Adam says, this is regarding the park, we should have a strip club in this town.
What do you think? Good idea, bad idea?
Here's my thoughts.
Yeah.
Governments hurt for money, right?
Yeah.
Why not have a government-funded strip club? But then again, could it be government employees? Like, can you, like, with health insurance and retirement?
It would definitely work well at parties for the strippers, because then somebody's like, oh, what do you do for a living? You go, oh, I work for the local government. I have one of those cush government jobs.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And if somebody knows better... They're not going to say anything.
Right.
Because then that implies that they frequent the strip club, right?
Exactly.
Well, maybe that's the part. I mean, maybe this is what people want. I mean, they've already discussed having a strip club.
Yes.
They've discussed a needle disposal thing. They've also discussed homeless encampments. Yeah. It sounds to me like this is what our community, our city, the people, the citizens...
It could be like a Band-Aid. Not a Band-Aid, but like...
Yeah,
can fix a few issues that
they don't want a splash pad. They don't want an amphitheater.
But they could call it splash pad. They literally could call
the strip club
splash pad.
Well, we better write to our city council people for this.
Yeah, we need to write to the mayor.
It's a good idea. So, what do you rate Atom's comment?
I give him, regarding the comment itself.
Yes.
I give it 4 splash pads.
Okay.
However, regarding it in terms of the park, I give it nothing. Yeah.
I think Atom deserves 4 splash pads, but just because I think Atom, he took the time out of his day to comment, he also deserves 1 strip club.
The next comment is from ML. ML.
ML, yeah, whatever that
And
means.
then they ask, any entertainment in it? Any entertainment in it?
I mean, it depends.
You like how I say that?
That is basically, I imagine, how ML asked the question.
Any entertainment in it?
So
there's so much going on with that park. I don't see how you could not be entertained.
Well, obviously ML doesn't find any of that being entertaining. I think maybe ML needs to get together with Atom, and then maybe they need to go in on a strip club or something.
On a business.
Because clearly ML has a different idea of what entertainment is.
Yeah, because I feel like as an adult in my 30s, I have to bring that up every day.
Sure. Yes, you do. Yeah.
I am all for the exercise equipment, and I'm all for the splash pad and the amphitheater.
Amphitheater?
Amphitheater. Amphitheater. I can't say it.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's a word I can't say. I give ML 4 strip clubs.
4 strip, yeah. ML deserves, you know what? I give ML 10 strip clubs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think ML
and Adam should communicate.
Yeah, Adam and ML, and then maybe Tammy. You know, they can get together.
The pickleball
strip club. Maybe they just need to start their own like theme park. You know,
but I feel like Tammy's is tame. It's not like a strip club thing.
Well, it depends on what she means by pickle. I mean, that could be a euphemism.
Yeah, but it says fastest growing family. Oh wait. Fastest growing family sport. So they're building their families. Oh boy.
Pickles and balls, you know.
This is getting into some stuff I didn't expect.
Who knows, right? Jolanda says, people are seriously complaining about this? There's hardly anything to do in this town for kids. I welcome a skate park and basketball court for my teenager while my little one can play on the splash pad. It sounds like it will be a very nice looking park. I'm glad we have people on the side of the lake that are trying to improve this town. So it's good.
I like that comment.
It's a good comment. That's a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 splash pads out of
10
10.
amphitheaters.
10 basketball courts.
10 promenades. I don't even know if there's a promenade.
10 snack areas / bathrooms.
Yes.
So Sherry replies to Jolanda, and Sherry says, Jolanda, why do kids nowadays need this stuff to have something to do? I didn't have it when I was growing up. We used our imaginations and did strange things, like read books. Rose our bicycles, played all sorts of games we made up. We had to skateboard on the streets in our neighborhoods. We played sports. We played catch. We mowed lawns and babysat to make our own money. We played board games and cards. We did chores. If there's hardly anything to do in this town for kids, it is due to the lack of imagination and creativity. So
chores are from creative imagination?
Yeah, and so is playing cards. My question is, how old is Sherry?
Yeah.
That when she was growing up, there was no such thing as parks. Sherry apparently never went to a park and just rode her bicycle all day long.
Yeah. I understand Sherry talking about imagination and creativity, but that hasn't... When a child goes to a splash pad...
Yeah.
It's not the splash pad that is taking away from their imagination and creativity.
True.
I don't think that... I think when I was a kid, there wasn't splash pads. That wasn't a thing.
Right.
But I would go to the park and I'd pretend to be, you know, like there were times I pretended to be a mole rat crawling down the slide. And I was going into my tunnel caves.
So what do you rate that comment from Sherry?
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to give her 6 bathroom sushis.
I'm just... yeah, okay. I'm out of spite gonna give her 10 splash pads out of 10. And it's just because I know she doesn't want those splash pads. So Tatiana says, the city needs tourist center, high-tech company branches, a really modern way to civilization, new freeway. So I give Tatiana 3 new freeways out of 10 splash pads.
I give her 14 high-tech company branches.
Out of
10.
Okay. So Fred writes, who is going to scam some of the federal money contractors, local politicians, etc.?
What federal money?
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. This was a comment on this.
Was it really?
On the article about the park.
So who's going to scam some of this federal money,
contractors, local politicians, etc. So is federal money going to scam some of this?
So who is going to scam some of this federal money? Does he have federal money and he's like, who's going to scam some of this federal money?
Yeah.
Like, is that what Fred's doing?
I think
like he's
is.
like kind of like, look, I got my federal money.
Who wants to scam it?
Yeah, contractors,
federal money.
Local politicians,
Maybe Fred.
etc.
Wait, is Fred the guy with the question mark suit? You know, that goes,
Free money.
you know that guy?
I'm not sure. Does he live in our community?
He might.
I give him 2 FBI agents
Out of
5.
5. Yeah. I think that's good. I would give him 0 federal monies because I'm going to scam it all from him.
You're going to scam it? You
Yeah.
local politician?
I'm an etc. honestly. Debbie says, "Wow, is it possible? That would be great. Hope it is true." And my response to Debbie is, it is true.
Debbie. But Debbie, it is true. And I'm going to give you 100 parks with splash pads.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Debbie,
yeah.
congratulations.
Congratulations,
100
Debbie.
parks with splash pads.
I love your question and your comment and your enthusiasm.
So Daryl writes, "Guess I have been self-employed too long and count all the costs, so once the grant money is spent, where does the money to maintain and repair the free puppy come from?"
The free puppy?
The free puppy.
Okay.
So I guess Daryl is concerned about the free puppy and not having money to repair the free
I think
puppy.
that's an idiom.
I think Daryl just got a puppy from somebody
And he's
just
upset.
concerned. I mean, he's talking about being self-employed. He doesn't have it. Maybe he just needs somebody to repair. Now, repair is a weird term to add to a free puppy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a robot puppy.
No. What if... Okay, we've mentioned that this was used as a dog park.
Yeah.
And he got a free puppy. And he's kind of dogging on this new park. Because he wants...
Dogging.
Yeah, dogging.
Dogging. Yeah.
Dogging. He's dogging people. And he wants to go to the park with
Okay.
his puppy.
Oh, okay.
And it's lower maintenance because it's just a field that needs to be mowed every however long you wait to mow fields. I don't have a yard to take care of, so
I don't know how mowing works.
I know how it works, but I don't know how it works.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
how do you do it?
I just know when you mow a lawn, you hold the clip,
Uh-huh.
and then
And
when you
what are
let
you
go,
clipping?
it stops.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So what are you clipping with it?
your fingers.
Oh, you clip your fingers to the mower?
No, like you hold the clip,
Yeah.
the little bar,
Okay.
and the motor will still go, and then when you let go, it stops.
Ah.
That's all I know, because when I tried to mow the lawn the first time,
Yeah.
I gave up and I went in the house.
Okay. Sounds great.
And I left the lawnmower on the lawn, which you're not supposed to do apparently.
Really?
Like you have to like clean it.
Oh, you just left it on though, running?
Oh,
or-
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We are going to enter another section of comments. And what you all should know about our community is during any press release about any topic, there is an issue in this community that is brought up no matter what. And in this scenario, this press release was not immune from these comments.
It's the road.
The roads.
The roads.
The roads. The roads. The roads.
And quick sidebar here.
Yes, quick.
We did a video a while back
Where we drove on one of the roads.
We did. So the idea was you were supposed to be driving crazy. That was the joke, right?
Yeah.
And we drove all around to try to find a road shitty enough that the car would bounce. And we finally had to settle on you faking it.
I had to fake it.
And I'm just sitting here like, what's the matter with the roads then? Because the roads were perfect. Everywhere we went. We even went to the worst roads and it wasn't even that bad. Tony writes, nice. Higher quality public space are a hallmark of great tourism destination. This would be a terrific plus for our community. Love the amphitheater. So
we should give him a few amphitheaters.
Tony gets a plus. He gets 10 out of 10 for that comment.
Go Tony!
Now, Danielle writes in reply to Tony, what about the roads?
In reply to Tony?
In reply to Tony. Billy says, how about repairing some roads?
The roads!
So finally the county replies.
The county, not the city.
And says, hi, Billy. You can report problems with the county-maintained roads online at, and then they posted. So they have an online form you can fill out. So anyway, the county wrote that, and then Billy replied to them, LMAO. So he thought that was a funny joke the county made.
But they're addressing his issue.
It's very funny that they would do that.
He laughed his ass off.
Maybe some money should be allotted for paving of roads, just saying.
Why is roads capitalized there?
That's how important roads are to people.
It's like
it
a proper
deserves
pronoun?
a proper pronoun. Roads. I love the just saying. It's always like you're saying, you're a fucking dumbass idiot. Just saying. Like that.
It's like the whole my bad thing. Like,
yeah.
Oh, I'm just going to do whatever and just say my bad and it's cool.
It's like, you can't get mad at me.
Because I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
Whoa. Just saying. So here's the last comment on the roads. The final comment of this video.
The coup de grace.
The coup de grace?
Coup de grace? Coup d'etat?
I think that's like attacking somebody.
Oh.
I don't know. Jan writes, or repacked roads.
She's like in year 3030 and we're stuck here in 2020.
Yeah.
Like she is ahead of us.
Yes. I have a thought here that might, especially with the roads comments.
Well, I wanted to rate all of the road comments.
Okay, rate all the road comments.
Let's rate all the road comments.
I understand. Yeah, let's do it.
I think the people who commented on a press release regarding grant money for a park and a splash pad and a concession bathroom about the roads, they deserve 18 potholes per road.
Oh, so that's bad.
Yes.
Okay.
Because they should not be commenting about the roads on a park grant press release.
Obviously, the roads are pretty important to everybody in this community, more so than a $5 point whatever $1 million park, which I think is fantastic.
I do too.
So here's my proposal to our city, that we make a park. Obviously, you have to spend the grant on a park, right?
Right.
We make a park that is a road, right? Well, what about that? So you have
a series of roads.
You take the field, right?
Yes.
And you just build a road, and it just like goes into like a spiral around.
What about this? They take that park money.
Yeah.
And they build a road that goes around the park onto the promenade to the dock.
Yeah.
And then little roads in between that connects everything.
Like human roads?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
What they are, huh? Yeah, sidewalks. Yeah.
They're actually doing
that.
And
then like instead of a skate park, what they should have is like
a bus stop.
Skate park road, right? You know?
Skate park road.
Skate park roads for skateboarders.
They should call this park, when they name it.
Yeah.
They should call it County Roads Park.
Yes, we'll name it after roads because roads are really important.
But we'll name it after the county roads.
The county roads.
Yeah, because that seems to be the biggest issue.
People are more interested in what's happening in the county than the city. Okay.
So the park will be called the city's County Road Park.
Okay. And we'll have human roads.
Yeah.
We'll have skateboard roads, and I think we should have splash roads.
Splash roads.
That's a road, but it's
But also roads that help you move your body into a bathroom stall and also remove yourself from the bathroom stall.
Yeah, and the bathroom stall itself should just be a road
With
and
a
you
toilet.
pee and poop on it. No, no toilet, just a road.
Just a pile.
It's a pee and poo road.
Pee and poo road.
Yeah.
You know, I think they used to have those way back in the day.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
During the bubonic plague.
when people used to just toss their bucket out the window.
Yeah, pee poo roads.
Yeah, okay.
But
That's just a road. That was
Yeah.
just all one and the same.
But see, the press release would make people happy because they'd be like, $5.9 million spent on county roads, and then they could put a tiny word park. And
Yes.
every comment would be like, finally.
Finally.
But then all the parks people would get on there and be like, what about the
The
park?
parks. Well, should we wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up.
That's the end of it.
Let's
We read
repack this road.
comments. We talked about roads. We talked about splash pads.
We did.
That is the political climate of a small town. And
Yes.
now you know.
The more you know. And
yeah.
maybe some of you didn't know all the nuances of grants and
Yeah.
money.
And maybe we educated you a little because we're super intelligent and super smart and have a big, giant
We
brains.
are famous. We're smart.
Yeah.
And we know everything. Everything.
Everything there ever was.
Everything
Yeah.
there ever was.
And you might say,
we know.
those guys are arrogant assholes. That couple, those two people.
Oh, but we humble ourselves.
Yes.
We live in a small apartment in a small town.
In a small town, yes, we're one of the people.
We're one of
Yeah.
the people.
Exactly. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That's really
Subscribe.
important. Why is that important?
To subscribe?
Yeah.
Well, because if we get enough subscribers,
Okay.
we could then maybe make
Okay.
some passive income off of this.
Okay.
And passive income is a good thing for people in our age so that we have extra to put into our retirement
Okay,
funds.
but we also have to make sure that we put some of that into the county roads.
We will donate a portion to the county roads if we ever get there.
Okay, sounds good.
And I'm not saying what portion. It could be a penny. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to tell anybody that. I think a portion.
I was
is
telling
something
you
need to
that.
know.
Not them.
Oh, okay.
Not you guys. I'm talking to my husband right now.
Yeah, this is a private conversation.
Yeah,
so
why are you listening
get the
to
hell
this?
out of here.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Go.
Get.
Like this video and tell us how many amphitheaters
Please.
we win.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.